Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are all set for action here in the second period of play. Millersville trailing 2-1 to the Stockton Ospreys. Millersville wins the draw. Getting it deep to Kohata. Robinson out to play it. And Stockton shoots this one up into the netting as they try to clear the zone. 19:45 remain here in the second. Shots now 22-9 in favor of Stockton. They still lead 2-1. Travis, what does Millersville have to do to get back into this one and really tie things up and get the momentum going their way?
Well, one thing they got to do is shut down their own zone. Shut down their defensive zone and not let Stockton get set up.
Well, now a chance for the Marauders as they get this puck deep. Vaccarello sends it in. And the Marauder forecheck goes to work, but they can't keep it in. So now in a foot race is Vaccarello. And he's going to go to the box, 2 minutes for hooking. That is not what the Marauders needed right now.
Nope.
So with 19:20 remaining here in the second period, Vaccarello is going to go to the box, 2 minutes for hooking, as Millersville still trails by 1.
Yeah, this is not what Millersville needed right now. You know, you're coming out, you're down, you're getting outshot, you're probably getting a little out physical, even though that's about even this game, and now you got to kill a penalty. It's just, you know, we talk about these second period penalties, and that's been killing them so far.
Yeah, well, now a chance for Stockton as they have the extra attacker due to the penalty. As Gulak throws it out front. It's loose in front of Schroeder off a couple skates. And can't clear the zones, Millersville. Flynn gets it deep. Now back to Flynn. Shot, flash of the leather by Schroeder. 18:51 remain here in period 2. A minute 32 left on the Vaccarello penalty. Still 2-1. Shots now 23-9 in favor of Stockton.
Dylan Schroeder saw that shot all the way and is able to flash the leather. He's been bailing the Marauders out all night so far.
Yeah, he's the reason it's a 2-1 game. And not a 4-1 or worse game.
Yeah.
Millersville can't clear the zone here. Gets taken down. No call. Flynn kicks it back to DeStefano. Fires one ahead to Capella. Back to Flynn. And now Millersville finally clears the zone. Length of the ice it goes. This is the period of the long change, folks. Robinson leaves it for his defenseman. Saved by Schroeder. 18:12 remain here in period 2. 53 seconds remain on the Vaccarello penalty. Still 2-1. Shots now 24-9. Travis, what does Millersville have to do after this penalty's over? Because they have to kill this one. They just have to.
Yeah, this is a must kill for the Marauders. If you go down 3-1 against Stockton, this is a game where you really can't afford to go down 2 goals.
Well, now a chance for Millersville. They're fast enough. 2-on-1.
Don't want short-handed.
It's Pullen and Paolini. Pullen off the crossbar. It could not have gotten any closer, folks.
Pullen did an excellent job at taking out the goaltender. He had him beat.
There was nothing in the way. It was just crossbar and heartbreak for Tyler Pullen on that one as he almost equalized things on the penalty kill on an odd man rush. Now a chance for Stockton as 15 seconds left on the Vaccarello penalty. Heavy contact.
That was Machin making the contact.
Kick to the point. Now a scuffle out front. Shot goes high and wide. Batted away. We're back to 5 aside. As Bregan fires one in. Schroeder hangs on for a whistle. 17:04 remains here in period 2. Shots now 24-10.
Well, they did their job at killing off the penalty, but now we have to take this momentum and we need to shift it back towards our directions. We need to start, crashing the blue line and just start getting pucks in the zone. Get in the zone no matter what it takes. And get the puck out of your zone as well. Kind of one-on-one play in their zone. What I'm trying to say.
Well, Corelli kicks it to a teammate. It comes free of the zone. Just what Millersville needs to do. Capella fires a pass over to DeStefano. Lifted ahead to Constantino. Now DeStefano again. Kicks it back to a white jersey. Zerko in on the forecheck. Now a missed play. Kays comes away with it. Out front, it's loose, intercepted.
Yeah, Zerko right in front of the
down
net.
by Kohata, still in the zone. Picked off by Stockton. Corelli and his man tangle. And now scooped up by Kohata. It's kept in by Stockton. Heavy contact, and Corelli gets it out. Now flick to Justin. He has the lone Marauder goal. Shot! Saved by Robinson. Zerko in on the chase. Or I'm sorry, that's Kays.
Zerko
tipped by Corelli and a save by Robinson. Oh, Kohata taking some extra contact there from Matt Flynn. I don't think he knows what Pandora's box he's opening by irritating Dennis Kohata.
No, you do not want to get him irritated. You get an angry Dennis Kohata on the ice, you're going to have some bodies laying on the ice.
Oh, boy. That is like playing with dynamite.
It's like getting the Hawk angry. Because you don't want to see Dennis Kohata when he's angry.
Chance now for Millersville. What's wrong with Buck? Up into the ceiling, and we have a stoppage. That shot initially came from Rysack, looking to pick things up a little bit as he didn't have his best period last period, but that's okay, Connor. We know you'll get him back, buddy. You always do. So, Millersville with a chance. Now out front for Ryder. Loose, and it goes wide. Stockton with it in their own zone. Lifted ahead to Reedy has one of the Stockton goals. 15:35 remain here in the period. Now coming away with it's the Marauders. Flicked ahead, and offsides as the call. Ryder almost with some open ice. 15:22 left here in the second. Shots now 25-12. So Millersville getting some chances of their own now, Travis.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they got to do. They're being outnumbered in shots. That's about double. That's over doubled. One thing I want to note, TJ, is that Tucson's wearing number 58 tonight.
Okay. So him and Ward just switched numbers for the evening. Must have been a misprint on the jerseys. Now a chance. Shot, save, loose.
Everyone just crashing into the goaltender, and he took a shot at someone.
Hennessy took a punch to the back of the head from the goalie.
Goalie didn't appreciate being ran into like that.
Well, Hennessy was sliding on the ice. There was nothing he could have done. Well, folks, again, the intensity is going to ratchet up as Millersville needs to come away with a victory here. Quick change for the Stockton Ospreys.
They're
15-12 remaining here in the second. Still 2-1. Shots now 25-13. Paolini lines up for the draw, wins it. Kicked to Ward. Sent in deep. Paolini hammers his man. Blocked pass that time. Hennessy throwing it up front, and it's in! It's in! Jack Paolini! How are you, number 23? Getting it done! The Jersey boy strikes one to his homeland.
Well, they see him right out front of the net, and he just buried it. And he had chaos in front of the chaos behind the net, and finally the Marauders tied this game up here at 2 with 14:59 remaining here in the second period.
Well, folks, we got us a hockey game now.
Like we just said, they killed off the penalty. They had the momentum going back their way.
Well, thanks to Justin Corelli and Jack Paolini, things are knotted up here at 2 apiece. Hennessy, heavy contact. No call.
Hennessy was handing by Steven, and then he got knocked down again by Machen.
Ward fires a shot, it's loose! And a keep-in again by Ward.
Great keeping by Ward with the skate.
Wardo with a phenomenal effort on that. Petticone. Or, excuse me. Yes, it was Petticone. This Marauder forecheck is now relentless. The pendulum has swung back. Well, Restel's going to try and change it again. Out front of Schroeder, it goes wide.
He was looking for Brett
misplayed.
On the net.
Stockton with a chance again. Restel in Ovechkin's office. Millersville getting back in time, just in time. Restel picks off the pass. The captain of this Osprey squad, Mackenzie Restel. We saw it in playoffs last year, folks. He is the engine that powers this offense. Lifted ahead, Burke takes some contact, tied up. Puck comes free of the zone. Shot waffle boarded away by Schroeder. Burke again. High stick, but picked up by Millersville. Now a chance for McCauley. Saved by Robinson. So 13:34 remains here in period number 2. Knotted up at 2, Travis. Millersville has clawed their way back into this.
They have clawed their way back, and they're keeping momentum on their side. They are crashing the front of the net. They're getting down into the dirty areas. Well, one thing we got to watch out for is that they're still allowing some odd man breakaways in their own zone.
I don't know if you noticed this, but Millersville is answering the bell on shots at a rate of 2-1 since this second period has started. So for every Stockton shot, Millersville's getting 2. Right now, shots read 26-16 in favor of Stockton.
Slowly closing the gap, but it's not the shot total that counts. It's the goals.
Some contact that time, and a puck battle ensues. Keeping it into the Marauders. Here's Burke. Rattles one around down low. Nobody home, so Burke's going to give chase on his man, DeStefano. Burke blocks the pass. Snap back around. Comes free of the zone. And now with it is Gulak. Has some space. Walks it out wide. Sending it in deep is Stockton. Vaccarello hammers Gulak.
Oh!
And a save on a slap shot from a close distance by Schroeder. I'm talking less than 10 feet. And Matt Flynn lined up and just cranked one right into the logo of Dylan Schroeder.
He blasted a one-timer, 5 feet away from him, and Schroeder squared up the shooter. I mean, one thing you got to watch out for, again, this is something I've seen it all the time in the first period. They are feeding guys right in the slot area.
Look, I know goalies wear a very thick padding, but that had to hurt at least a little bit. That shot would have been an absolute laser beam. Block shot that time by the Marauders. Here's Ryder. Ryder has a man in pulling with him. 4 Stockton jerseys, all 5 Stockton jerseys back to help out. Ryder still with it. Kicks it to Connor. Shot goes high and wide. Pulling with the keep-in. Great job by Boston. DeStefano's going to find it. As a man on it, takes a huge hit.
Great hit by Alan Ryder.
You don't see that out of Ryder often, but good night, Jim Kite. Alan Ryder just planted DeStefano. Misplayed pass by Stockton. Now Ryder again fires one in. Bounces off the boards. Scooped up by Millersville. Wrap around up front. Oh, just wide and it wouldn't go. Back to the point to Rysack. Down low again. Out front off a skate. Almost putting it in his own net was DeStefano. DeStefano tries to clear. Can't do so. Seifert. Loose out front.
Oh, a Marauder falls down in the corner.
Paolini picked up the last one, runs over his man. Here's Petticone. Loses possession. It's going to be number 9, Capella. His pass picked off. Under 12 to play. Oh, my goodness gracious. Rysack with a phenomenal move. Shot goes high and wide. Almost. Got to hit the 4x6 opening, Connor. Picked off again by Millersville, but now Stockton answers with an interception of their own. Block shot that time. Snapped around, kept in by Stockton. Loose out front of Schroeder, and he's going to hang on. Wow. 11:13 remains here in period 2. And one of the linesmen, I don't know if it was a Marauder Yes, it was. One of the Marauders players just collided with one of the linesmen.
For Stockton, though, it's this Brett Machen, number 24, number 11, Mackenzie Resto line that's really getting it. You see Machen. Machen might not be getting the scoring opportunities, but Machen is the physical guy on this line for Stockton, jarring the puck free and trying to feed Risto in front of the net, along with Matt Flynn. It's that line for Stockton that's really doing it for them tonight.
Here's Zerko. Sends it in deep. And it's loose. Almost caught fishing was Robinson. Kick to the point. And it's going to be an icing call as Ward in a foot race. Ward wins that foot race against number 25, Devin Metz.
Yeah, like you said, you had Robinson almost caught fishing a puck, and there's a reason why goaltenders are a little more hesitant today to play the puck, because as soon as they step out of the crease, someone's going to be right there.
Well, face-off will be to the right of Robinson. Wrapped around by the Marauders. Corelli looks to collect, can't do so. Sandwiched between two white jerseys, and mayhem ensues now. Here we go. This is going to get ugly fast. Kicked ahead to Stockton, and up and no, it stays in play. Here's Restel.
Gets it to Machen.
And offsides is the call. That was Restel and Machen looking to be dangerous.
Yeah, like, you know, every time Stockton's getting chances on the ice, look for those two players. One thing the Marauders have to do a good job of is, like I said in the first period, Stockton's doing a really good job of getting set up offensively. They're leaving a guy right out in the slots, right between the hash marks, and they're always looking to feed him. And the Marauders have to do a better job of clearing the front of the net and taking that opportunity away.
Well, if Burke could have executed on that, it tipped right to Robinson. He would have had a breakaway from inches away. Lining up for the draw. And Millersville going to come away with it, but a battle ensues right away. Up and out of play. And we got a stoppage. Face off to the left of Robinson. Or, I'm sorry, right. Our left, Travis.
Well, right from his perspective.
Yeah. Millersville wins the draw. Misplayed for a little bit, but Burke recovers. Hennessy. Now a battle. Oh, here we go.
Got Matt Flynn throwing some punches.
Shot just wide. It's loose. Tipped by Robinson.
That's Flynn and Vaccarello who were throwing little jabs at each other.
Yeah, that's not going to be over anytime soon. Bouncing puck, saved by Schroeder. 9:44 remains.
Oh!
Here in period number 2. We're okay, here we go.
Vaccarello just give a shot to
number 17.
No, 5.
Oh, Gulak.
Gulak, that's what you got written down.
Folks, look for the intensity to ratchet up.
Yeah, the intensity's already ratcheted up, but, you know, Marauders have to be careful here. It's a tied hockey game. A power play for either team could be massive. And the Marauders just don't want to be the one to give up that power play.
9:44 remain here in period 2. Shots now 29-21. I don't know what the officials are conferencing about.
Yeah, they had a lengthy discussion center ice.
And Stockton's coach is yelling at the ref.
I think Stockton wanted a call there, because Vaccarello cross-checked someone right after the whistle. I'm not sure if that's what they're upset about or if it was something else.
Who knows?
I mean, this is pretty long for, seemingly innocent play that just has some extracurriculars after it.
I mean, they're trying not to lose control of this game. I understand that, but I'm very unsure of what the issue is here, folks. as we have 3 of the 4 officials.
I mean, we can only speculate at this point.
Kohada trying to get something out of the referee to explain what's going on.
Now here comes the
now he's over to talk to Coach Andrews. That's still weird for me. But talking to Coach David Andrews, who used to play here, and now the fans are getting antsy. Vaccarello's in the box. Now he's confused. The officials are confused. Kohada's standing there with an official that has his arms out, like, what's going on?
Yeah, Kohada does not seem very happy right now. And the face-off's going to move back.
Vaccarello standing there talking to the officials.
I believe they sent Vaccarello to the box.
No, he's out of the box.
Now he's coming back out. Okay.
Did he just get ejected?
Are they ejecting Vaccarello? Well, Vaccarello, he might. Okay, so Vaccarello's ejected, going to take a 5-minute major.
No, yeah, 5 in a game.
5 in a game, yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. I said ejected in a 5-minute.
That is not what Millersville needed.
We'll have to wait and see who is going to serve the 5-minute. So apparently we got word it was a headbutt from Vaccarello.
Yeah, I've not seen a call that late in... Folks, I've been around hockey my entire life, and I don't know if I've ever seen a call take that long.
That long, and that happened after the whistle, too. I mean, I know Vaccarello took a shot at someone, and there was a little scrum, but I didn't see anything that dirty from it. Maybe we missed something.
I guess we missed the headbutt, apparently.
I guess that's why Stockton was so upset, but... So you want to talk about momentum changers in this game. The Marauders killed off a penalty. They got a goal, and now they got killed off a 5-minute major. With
and one of their key defensemen is done for the night.
Yeah, 5 minutes bad enough. The real punishment is losing Vaccarello for the night.
Yeah, that's crucial. 9:44 left here in period 2. Still 2-2. Millersville on the kill for the next 5 minutes, no matter what happens. Shot blocked, loose out front of Schroeder, still loose. Kick to the point to Gulak. Oh, up and into the netting. I think it hit Schroeder, but I did hear it hit the crossbar. So 9:31 left now.
Definitely deflected off of something. But
so 9:31 remaining here in period 2, still locked at 2 apiece. Shots now 30-21 in favor of Stockton. Folks, I don't know what it is about this Osprey squad, but they always seem to match up well against the Marauders. I mean, this is a very exciting game.
Yeah, this is a matchup where one team doesn't have the edge here.
No, they are dead even. Block shot that time. Trying to clear the zone, but couldn't, was Millersville. And Seifert's going to send it the length of the ice. Robinson out to play it. In on the forecheck is McCulley.
McCulley nailed it.
Oh, couldn't capitalize.
Well, McCulley just doing his job of just chewing up this clock.
That's what you got to do on a 5-minute major penalty. Walked in by Gulak, trying to set something up. Rink wide. Shot, blocked that time. Blocked again, and a save off the block by Schroeder.
It was a bit of a tough angle shot, but Dylan Schroeder able to make the save.
Well, folks, we got an alumni in the house this evening. Big Mike Corelli is back here with us. Mike, your brother scored earlier. How's it feel to watch JC out there?
Feels pretty good. I mean, he's doing a lot more than I did, for sure. But I'm real proud of him, you know.
Well, you were also a defenseman. He's a forward.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to see you here tonight, buddy. Saved by Schroeder. It's loose out front. Stockton still with it.
That's out.
Rysack gets it up and out of the zone, exactly what his team needed. 8:08 left here in period 2. Now Restel. Johnston against Restel. Restel with a chance, throws it out front, it's loose. Schroeder with a big save. So now 7:55 left here in the second. 3:12 left on the Vaccarello 5-minute, which is being served by a former colleague of mine up here, Theo Vela. So shout out to you, Theo, buddy. I see you over there, big guy. But great kid. Would love to see him get some more ice time throughout the remainder of this season. Works his tail off. So 7:55 remain here in period 2. Still 2-2. 3:12 left on the penalty. And Millersville clears the zone. Capella over to DeStefano. DeStefano still with it. Walks it into the Marauder zone. Now to Machin. Pass blocked that time by Ward. Kept in by Capella. Again to DeStefano. Back to Machin. Throwing it out front, nobody home. Millersville has to clear the zone here. And they do so successfully. Paolini was looking for a stretch pass from McCulley. It wouldn't go. Paolini gets his pass blocked. Now a chance. It's Metz.
Oh, great defensive play.
Gets hammered.
By
and
Ward.
Millersville's going to clear the zone.
Now Marauders.
Oh, and a breakaway opportunity.
Here we go.
McCulley. Oh, he missed. Cole McCulley. Folks, we said it earlier. He's human. That's the second mistake McCulley's made this evening. And I don't know what's wrong with Cole McCulley. You never see him make mistakes like that.
He deked out the goaltender on sprawled out on the ice, and he's still going to get put in the net.
Must be no puck luck for Cole this evening. Hopefully he can turn that around. That
Oh,
happens
in
sometimes.
front.
Saved by Schroeder! Oh my word! Dylan
Bristol.
Schroeder got a leg pad on it and keeps it a 2-2 game.
Bristol was robbed of a goal. Call the police. That's a robbery.
Call the police, man. That's federal. That's FBI, DEA, ATF, CIA, all the alphabet.
Just get all the 3-letter agencies on it.
And a save by Robinson and a late whack. And that's not going to go over well. Petticone getting his nose dirty. You love to see it.
Yep. I mean, this is what you need to kill a 5-minute major. Not only have to kill the penalty, but you need to get chances to go back your way and build a momentum back up for your team.
Well, this penalty kill has been phenomenal.
I mean, they've done everything short just score a goal.
That's all you can ask for on a 5-on-4 man advantage or disadvantage for 5
Disadvantage
minutes.
for 5 minutes.
Here's Gulak again, trying to create some space, but Petticone was in on the forecheck. Fires a pass ahead. Misplayed. Millersville needs to clear it again. DeStefano with the keep in. Now down low. Snapped around again. Pull in. Chases Gulak to the point. Over to DeStefano. Shot. Save by Schroeder. DeStefano to Gulak. Yet again. Back to DeStefano. Trying to tic-tac-toe play. Tipped up into the netting. Folks, I apologize in advance if I accidentally called Dylan Matt, but it is just like watching his older brother come through this program. Dylan has played a mirror image of his brother all night long.
It's just every time we watch Dylan Schroeder start the season, he bails out the Marauders time and time again. If it wasn't for Dylan Schroeder, his score would easily be a 4-2 or 5-2.
Well,
Any number.
One thing you have to ask of your goaltender each and every night is to give you a chance to win, and night in and night out, Dylan Schroeder does just that. I mean, the kid has been on it.
He has been lights out.
Last year he was down at D3, but he got the call-up this year, a well-deserved call-up, and he has proved it. DeStefano at the point, shot, gets tipped. Metz slaps one around for Restel. 25 seconds left on the penalty kill. Back to DeStefano. Back to Restel again. Shot blocked that time. Met's going to scoop up the loose puck. Sent up the ice to DeStefano. Misplayed. Restel's going to collect. Has a man on him. Now under 10 left on the penalty. Restel still with it. Kicks it ahead now. Back to DeStefano. Shot goes up and out of play, and there is 1 second left on the Vaccarello 5-minute. Travis, how about this PK?
It's just phenomenal. They're doing everything right. They're not letting Stockton get great opportunities in front of the net, and what they're doing is they're doing a really good job on a forecheck, and they're looking for these odd man rush opportunities. We just had Cole McCullough going on breakaway. He found that opportunity and decided to take it. You got to cheat a little to win in hockey, especially you got to cheat when you're trying to kill off a 5-minute major, and the Marauders were very successful.
And we're back to 5 aside. Stockton picks off the stretch pass. Flynn gets it stripped by Rysack. And Stockton now scrambling. Here's Corelli. His pass picked off. And another bouncing puck. Found by the Marauders. Corelli looking for a second of the evening. Robinson's going to cover.
Well, Corelli has shoot that receiving stick.
Well, Robinson gave Corelli dagger eyes after that late whack. So, look for him to express some frustrations next time there's a scrum out front. 4:18 remaining here in period 2. Deadlocked at 2. Shots now 36-24.
Oh, Petticoat!
Shot save. Almost a juicy rebound there, but Robinson recovered.
I'm not sure that deflected or not off of Adam Hennessy.
Oh, it might have hit Hennessy, but Robinson got that on it.
Hennessy almost looked like the puck hit him and redirected off of him. Got Petticoat again.
Wow. Right into the chest of Robinson. And you hear his team applauding him from the bench because Millersville is just feeding him rubber right now.
He's facing a lot of shots, TJ.
In this second period alone, Millersville has put up a ton of shots. Shot tipped up into the netting. We have a stoppage. 4:02 remain here in period 2. Still 2-2. Thanks to the likes of Richard Robinson and for Stockton and our very own Dylan Schroeder down there keeping it locked down in the cage.
One thing I will say, TJ, is the Marauders are doing a really good job at deflecting shots from the blue line, back from the point, and that's why we're seeing a lot of pucks tip out going to safety netting because the Marauders are doing a really good job of getting their sticks on those shots.
Yeah, they really are. Great job by Millersville getting in the shooting lanes and disrupting passes as well. Snapped around, giving chase is Millersville. Poked free. Ward goes to Hennessy. Henny fires one ahead. Stockton grabs it and fires one. Batted away by Hennessy. Leaves it for Petticoat. Now poked free again by Millersville. Paolini connects with his man in Petticoat. The Jersey boy connection there.
Yeah, Paolini going to the front of the net there. Just couldn't.
He has one this evening.
Pass.
Looking for numero dos is Paolini. Coming away with it is Sevian. Petticoat collects with his father in attendance. Sevian strips it from Petticoat, who regains possession.
One thing I want to point out about the Marauders so far in these last 8 minutes or so, they're doing a really good job of stealing the puck at center ice.
Shot saved by Schroeder. And Millersville again has a chance. Oh, Hennessy just dodged some heavy contact. Wardo fires one in. Good to see him getting some ice time this evening. DeStefano has it for Stockton. Wrapped around. Kept in by Millersville. Off the boards it goes. Trying to free it is Stockton. They do just that. Riding his man into the boards was Tucson. Kohata in a foot race against Griffin Dubois. Oh, loose puck collected by the Ospreys. Now picked off by Millersville. Here comes Rysack. Makes one man miss. It's loose. Oh my, mere inches. Inches is what he needed, folks. And Connor Rysack could have made this a 3-2 game.
Connor Rysack has been all over the ice tonight. He's been shooting a puck from the blue line, getting down low to the dirty areas. He's doing everything, but
folks, Millersville has unlocked something in themselves and is firing on all cylinders right now. Buck collects, kicks it to Kohata, fires one, sticked away by Robinson. Almost bobbled it.
Almost, yeah. He had a little trouble controlling that puck, so he had to recollect it in his glove.
Well, almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, folks. And Richard Robinson held on to it. Chance again for Millersville. Comes free of the zone. Kohata being hounded by number 25, Devin Metz. Millersville has to clear the zone now. Metz fires one, sticked away by Schroeder. McCulley launches one off the boards. DeStefano misplays it. Going the other way. Burke. Boarded away by Robinson. Kept in again. Now comes free of the zone. Off the back of the net of Schroeder. Snapped around. Collected by Hennessy. Now lifted to McCulley, back to Hennessy, back to McCulley. A little nifty play there. Thrown to Hennessy, couldn't go. And now Machen fires one loose out front of Schroeder. He hangs on.
Schroeder I believe it was.
And Schroeder's doubled over.
Well, Reedy.
All right, good to see Dylan back on his feet. And this is going to get ugly, folks. Brett Machen took a late whack on Dylan Schroeder.
I believe it was Garrett Reedy who took the whack at it.
Well, that's Machen down there that was in the scrum.
Both were. Well, Machen had the shot, then I believe Machen went behind the net, then Reedy took a whack at Schroeder. And the Marauders are not going to like that.
Well, there is no love lost between Stockton and Millersville. A, they're conference opponents. B, both teams are really evenly matched. And C, Millersville remembers playoffs last season. They want their vengeance, and they have fought and clawed their way back into this game. Deadlocked at 2, a minute 28 left in the second.
Yeah, this is a revenge game, if anything.
This is a rubber match, folks. These two teams do not like one another, and it is on full display here this evening. Big hit that time. Chance out front of Schroeder, tipped away by Millersville. Shot in a sea of bodies, and Millersville has to clear the zone here. 64 left to play. A chance for Paolini. One man to beat. Shot tipped that time. Peo was looking to pick a corner, looking for his second. He's done it multiple times this season so far. We know Peo can snipe with the best of them, but
Peo's got a rocket of a shot, and that time it was tipped by Brandon Beacon, number 23, so 23 and 23 going at it.
Well, a chance now for Millersville as a face-off in the offensive zone. McCulley can't win the draw. Stockton does. Can't glove it down. Now Metz in a foot race with Seifert. Metz is going to beat him to it. Down to Restel. Gets ridden into the boards by Kohata. Heavy contact. That should have been an interference call. The puck wasn't even there. But now going the other way. Half a minute remains. Is the Marauders. Pass picked off. Here's Metz again. Shot saved by Schroeder. Lifted ahead to Burke. Off the glass, he goes late contact.
Late contact penalty.
Finally, Stockton going to the box. That's some head contact. DeStefano touches it.
So delayed call. It's going to be Brett Machen going to the box.
Folks, I know Jacob Burke well enough to know he's going to keep a receipt of that one.
Oh yeah, he's got his number 24. Burke's been targeted a lot tonight. That time it finally got called.
Brett Machen going to sit for 2. It could have been way worse for Stockton as he hit him square in the head. But we don't make the calls, Travis. So 8.3 seconds remain here in the second period. Millersville with a man advantage now. Last-ditch effort before the end of the period to make something happen. It's going to be tied up. Yep.
And there it is.
And that does it for the second stanza of this one, folks. We got one more period, 20 more minutes, folks. 20 more minutes, and this could get spicy.
It already is spicy. But
I guess
Dylan
they're
Schroeder.
holding. Oh, no, they're not holding Stockton. They just can't open the door yet.
Can they get it?
So 20 more minutes
Hey, they got
remain
it.
in this one. At the end of 2, it is knotted up at 2 apiece. Shots read 41 for the Ospreys, 29 for the Marauders. A lot of shots.
A lot of shots, and Dylan Schroeder making 39 saves. I mean, that's like a complete hockey game right there. 40
That's
shots.
over. That's over.
Yeah, it's over what a complete hockey game. It's a hockey game there. It's what? About 30, 35, 38
Yeah.
maybe. Schroeder has to make 39, and we still got a third stanza to go.
Well, folks, Travis and I need a break after that period. Goodness gracious. I am out of breath on that one. So we'll be right back with the third. We're deadlocked.